Alrighty guys, so today we're going to be taking off the deck on this tractor. We're going to want to grease that, run some maintenance on it, and then we're going to be putting it right back on. So I'll show you guys how to get rid of the deck. The first step you're going to want to do, you'll walk over to the right side of the tractor and you're going to want to lower it. Boom, it's lowered. And then we can start disassembling the front and change out the height of the wheels. If you want to do that right now, that's kind of nice. But yeah, we're just gonna be taking off these mounts, these two mounts right here, and the front of the deck is gonna drop down, and then we can unhook the back. Alrighty, so this is a little bit of a two-person job, or at least a two-hand job. So I'm not gonna do this on screen, but you're gonna want to pull out this pin, and you're gonna want to put the thing that comes out the side of it into this little groove. That's gonna lock it in place, and basically you're just gonna want to. It should fall automatically, but you're just gonna want to apply a little bit of pressure. You're gonna pull down this lever, and the front of the deck should go down. So let's do that. Cool. So here we are by the mower deck, and basically what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to pull this pin out, but make sure you're holding the deck with your hand, or so you got something underneath so it doesn't just slam to the floor. But yeah, you're gonna want to hold that, and you're gonna want to pull this pin out, and this side's gonna want to drop. You're gonna lower it to the ground and then go and hook that side, and it should come down to the floor with no issues. And then the only thing that's gonna be holding it in place after that is gonna be the PTO shaft. Okay, so here we are on the right side of the tractor. So it's the same situation as it is on the left side. You're just gonna wanna pull this pin while holding the deck with your hand or another object, and then it should come down. So let's get that done. All right, so I'm back on the left side of the tractor. I've unhooked it. The only thing holding it as of now is gonna be the lifting mechanism. So we're gonna start the tractor and just lift it up just so it's out of our way. And then we're just gonna have to remove that PTO shaft, and other than that, it should be clear and ready to go. Okay, so just remember, if you guys are gonna be working inside of a building or something like that, just remember to vent the room after you start the tractor so you're not breathing dangerous fumes. It's wise to do that. Alrighty, so now that we got left, the only thing holding it is going to be that shaft, and it should come up into two pieces just by moving the deck forward. Just going to grab that so it doesn't hit anything, and then boom, the deck is now disconnected, and we're ready to pull the deck out from one side. Alrighty, so here's the deck. Basically, we're going to want to remove all this grass. I'm going to pull these covers just so we get rid of all the grass. Just blow it out with compressed air, and then we're gonna grease everything, double check everything looks good, and then we're gonna shove it right back in and hook it up. All right, so I have removed one of the covers and got most of the grass out. Just be careful when you guys are doing this that you don't get your hands pinched in there. Just watch out. Keep an eye out. This is how much grass came out of the left side. So a decent amount. A lot of it is kind of rotting. So just wise to clean it out every once in a while. And then we're gonna get to the right side. So these are held on by 12 millimeters. There's just two of them. You pull it off and the cover comes off really easily. Alrighty, let's get it. Alrighty, so this is gonna be the final bolt, and then that is how it looks underneath. Decent amount of grass. So there we go. Alrighty, so this is how it looks. I'm gonna hit it with some compressed air just to clean it off, and then we can put those covers back on. Alrighty guys, so here we are back. I cleaned it out. I put the covers on, and I greased it. So basically I cleaned out those points. I greased them and I cleaned them again just so I don't have excess grease all over the deck. There's gonna be four spots to grease. So it's gonna be one on each side. So 1, 2, and then there's gonna be one on the shaft right there. That's gonna be 3, and this right there is gonna be 4. And I believe that should be it. So I guess it's time to slide it underneath and then start hooking it right back up. And as it turns out, actually, there's one right here that I missed. So we'll get that one done as well, and we should be ready to go after that. Alrighty, so here we are back underneath it. I have slid the deck underneath the tractor. We're gonna line up that the PTO shaft. We're gonna fit it together, and then we can start adjusting how the deck sits. Alright, so I have fitted the shaft. Just remember that there is a special way to fit it. So just watch out for that groove. It'll save you some time if you line it up before you climb underneath. Alrighty, so here we are on the left side of the tractor. We're back to messing with these. So you're gonna pull it out, you're gonna twist it, and there's a little groove, and it's gonna sit in there until you lift it, and you push it in so it holds the deck in place. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll switch over to the other side. Alrighty, and just a quick tip, if you're gonna be taking the deck off, it's wise to lower these wheels, the deck wheels, so then you don't have to lift the deck at all when you're putting it onto the lifting mechanism, and then you can just readjust the height later. But anyway, I got it in, and let's get that front in. Alrighty, so that thing's in. Once again, it's got those grooves. You just fit them in on both sides and you pull it forward. And it's time to get the final piece in. It's gonna be this thing. So you're gonna want the lever right here onto the left side of the tractor. And once again, it's gonna go into here on both sides. Make sure this little bolt is open. Mount it in. I'll switch hands here just to get a better bam, just like that, it's in. And then we're gonna go like this. We're gonna move it forward and give this a little bit of a hand. Just making sure it's in on both ends. And now you're just gonna lift this lever up, and that's gonna raise the deck. And then when it's in the up position and lifted, you're gonna wanna close that pin that I showed you guys earlier, and then you should be good to go. Alrighty, so just like that, it's all in. It's all connected properly. Everything's ready to go. Yeah, so it's ready to go, everything's good. It lifts, I'm gonna go give it a little bit of a test run, just to double check everything runs, and then we'll be done with that.